There's got to be a time. I'm sorry. Tell me about the sabermetrics and the analytics and all that garbage. You get 2 strikes on you and you're struggling, then you just got to try to make contact. And I don't know what he was thinking. He completely guessed because that was a 93-mile-per-hour fastball. It wasn't Nolan Ryan. And he swung when it was already in the glove. But his swings, did he look like he was trying to cut down, just make contact? Why does he feel like he has to hit a grand slam? This is what's going to happen when everybody just goes to the plate trying to hit home run.
I'm going to tell you,
you're going to strike out.
You know how they talk about putting a guy at second base in the 10th inning so that there's not long extra inning games? If they passed a rule that you could not win a game with a home run, the game would end right away. Because you're right, everybody goes up to the plate trying to jack one out and be a hero. Mm-hmm. They just do.
And I remember, and maybe it was a hyperbole by him, but do you remember Gary Sheffield, who said that if he wanted to, he would never swing and miss?
Right.
But the only reason he's because if all he was trying to do was make contact, he'd always make contact with the ball. But there's sometimes you want to hit the ball out of the ballpark. But I didn't need a home run. Yankees didn't need a home run yesterday. Bases are loaded.
How about this stat from ESPN Stats and Info? You ready? Mm-hmm. Stats and Info. Stanton struck out more times in the last week, 16, than Joe DiMaggio did in the entire 1941 season, 13 strikeouts. Different game. Now, a lot of people on my Twitter feed after the game were saying, "Oh, can we boo Stanton now?"
As if they're waiting, like they want.
Yes, now it'd be great to boo him. Really helpful.
Knock yourself out. If that's how you get your jollies, go knock yourself out. But the fact that you booed him on opening day, maybe you just think maybe that put more pressure on the guy. And maybe that's why I had more of a... I don't know. I don't know if it's cause and effect or effect and cause. And he said the right thing. They shouldn't cheer me. They should boo me. I've been terrible. But to what end? What are you trying to accomplish?
Yeah.
I mean, people actually were waiting. Is it okay to boo him now, Michael? Yeah, it's okay. Unbelievable.
I don't understand why you're excited about doing it. I thought you were a fan.
Right.
Now, Stanton, I disagree with something that Stanton said in his post-game comments. Well, what do you want him to do? Well, how about nothing? There's not 2 choices, cheer or boo. You could just decide to do nothing. I'm not saying you got to be like the kid in Miami a few years ago when the Heat lost. Good try, nice effort. I'm not saying you got to do that. But do you have to boo the guy? And why do you have to look forward to doing it?
Yeah, like we can't wait. We just cannot wait.
Can we boo him now, Dad? Are we there yet?
Like... because I criticize people for doing an opening day. They're just waiting, ready to pounce.
Now, if you found out that this guy was out till all hours of the night because he's partying and he doesn't do his work, he doesn't try, he doesn't care, well, then I understand that. But it's not like he's not trying, and it's not like it's eating him up inside.
It's amazing. It really is amazing. But, again, do whatever you want. And, he has to learn how to deal with it because he's going from playing in cold weather. It's certainly not going to be tropic temperatures in Boston, and it's going to be nasty, and they are going to be booing him and cursing at him. And let's see how he reacts in his first trip in Yankee Grays into Fenway Park.